Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. You know, I tell you what, sometimes things comes in waves, okay? Things come in waves. You know, sometimes people talk about things coming in threes, right? Have you ever noticed, like, when good things come, they come in threes, right? One, two, three good things happen. Seems like in a row, or you know what I mean? If you look at the real important events in your life, it seems like it's comes like that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's karma. Maybe it's because of why we're doing Zookle and how we've created Zookle, and our real major definite purpose for Zookle. And, you know, I mean, we know on this panel, a lot of our really close members know on this panel why we're doing what we're doing in Zookle, right? To create freedom, right? Time freedom, life freedom, the freedom to help other people, and the blessing to see other people succeed, okay? Because again, every person on this panel had a point in their life when they were trying to do this and struggled, and we were hit, smacked in the face, knocked down, got back up, smacked in the face, knocked down, got back up, smacked in the face. And you know, I don't know, it was 2 weeks ago I said you need to watch the next 4 Hangouts, right? I think I said that 2 weeks ago. So today is Friday. It's the 18th of August, okay? Friday the 18th of August. I got to say to you, you're going to have to watch the next 3 Hangouts, okay? Because things are coming, okay? Things are coming, and I love how this company is actually, yeah, I know, we can't wait. I'm getting messages from the panel. If you see the big smiles on their faces, they know why. Listen, guys, we've come a long way. Zookle has come a long way, okay, in how we're doing what we're doing now, why we're doing what we're doing, and even better, our plans and our completion of the projects and things that we're putting into place to be able to let Zookle be a place where the little guy can come in, okay, or the big guy can come in, all right? And that the ways that we're going to be able to earn money in this company, especially as you see, again, what's going to be happening in the next 3 Hangouts, you'll see this. But the other stuff you don't even know about yet is also still coming, okay? So we're going to have stuff that's going to actively happen. It's going to earn money. It's going to create a way to grow this company better than it already is. And if you watch the numbers in Zookle now, you'll see it's growing now, okay? We're just really getting started. And more, as you see more that comes, you will see and so understand. If you ever did a why video, if you ever have the idea of, you know, Think and Grow Rich, if you understand your major definite purpose, if you're really here because of that, you'll get it, okay? And you're gonna get it. We're gonna allow you and show you many ways to make money in this company, and the things you already know about, okay? Timing is great. It's so happy, so impressed, and I can't even speak anymore, really. It's awesome. All right, Jeremy, let's try an experiment. Are you ready to go?
What I want to do is I want to share my screen, and I'm going to go straight over to Facebook first. Now, I put a post up saying I'm going to give $2,000 worth of ad packs. Okay, so if there's a hangout there that you need to watch that we did last, and it explains you how you get the $2,000 or how you can get a part of this $2,000 worth of ad packs. And what we're doing is we're putting out this post. Where is it going to load? There. We've got this post. So far, we've got 4,900 comments and 3,500 shares. Now, we did a post, and I haven't got it, actually, because I was trying to find it, and the Hangout started. Now, we did a post last week, okay, and it had 34,000, I think it was, 34,000. Maybe somebody would correct me on that, or maybe somebody can drag it up. But it had 34,000 shares, all right, okay, or 34,000 comments and 18,000 shares. Now, I'm saying I'm giving away $2,000, okay, $2,000 worth of ad packs. So obviously you're going to need a Zookle Ad Network account, and I'm going to take you into Zookle Ad Network in a minute. But I'm going to do something different. Okay. Now, if we can get this post to go double what we did last time, I'm going to up that price to $4,000 worth of ad packs. Okay, so that'll be a lot of people that can join Zooko Ad Network, people that may be already in there, and we'll give you ad packs so you can get started making your business. Now, all we're asking you to do is to make some posts. Now, if I come back to the Hangout again, let me just minimize this, as you're probably looking at this screen. Now, all we're asking you to do is to make some posts into some groups on your wall and things like that. But this has got a sword's not the right word. I don't know what you call this, but there's two sides to this coin. There's two sides to this coin. One side of the coin, we're paying you. You know, you've got the chance to win some of those ad packs, $4,000 worth, if we can double the number. Okay, so there was 45,000 shares last week and 19,000 comments that Tara's just put there. So 45,000 shares. Let's double that. Let's double that, because I want to show you what this does for our business in a minute. I'm going to go back to my screen. Let's double that. I'll give more money away, okay? Now, we're doing this for a few reasons. One, we want to build our company up because we work together as a team, and it's to benefit everybody, you know, because if people come into Zooko Ad Network and start buying ad packs, it's going to start moving the ad packs along that further, you know. It's all about we share the revenue with you because it's a revenue share site, amongst one of the things that it does. But if we can get more people to join Zooko Ad Network, we're going to give you some money towards your ad packs. It's automatically going to bring more money into the system, which pays you if you've got ad packs. But it also gets your Facebook account ready for when we actually go out, when we bring in the system where we're going to pay you up to 90 cents to make a Facebook post. So it's a win-win situation for you. And I'll tell you who else it's a win-win situation for. Me and everybody else that sits on this panel. It's a part of a team. We're a team here, you know, and this is what we're building. So I want to share my screen again over here. So that's the post you need to look for on my wall. So, you know, if you come to Jeremy Rush, put my name in, there's that video. I highly recommend you watch that video, read that. The text that I've written there has got nothing to offend anybody in any way. I'm just making some comparisons of what the word slavery means, okay? The word slave. So I highly recommend you watch that video. It's not my video. I got it off of YouTube, and I downloaded it and uploaded it to my Facebook account, okay? But also you'll find these two posts. You'll find this post here, and you'll find this post here. Feel free to share them both, okay? And I would say, if you see people that have put their permalinks in this feed here, you know, there's Dave Horn, there's Bill there, there's loads of, look, Dave Horn's been really busy. There's Ralph. So, you know, click on them and go and like it. They've even got you. There's a group, you know, you can see there. I could join that group. If I click that join, I'm waiting to be approved for that group. Okay, so you can do that. So let me take you over now to what this does for our business. Now, here's our Zooko Ad Network account. Okay, we've only just started this campaign. We've got 2,586 people, 59 people today. Okay, and this is our social media one. We've got 5,300. That's the pay to post. But I want to look at this Zooko Ad Network. Okay, so what I want to do is take you over to, because I've set up some messages. Where are we? Manage autoresponders. So let this load. Bear with me. Now I need to first off pick the campaign. So I'm going to go down to Zooko Ad Network. Click out there. So at the moment I've got 4 emails set up. So let's have a look at the stats on the email. Okay, so when somebody opts into the landing page, they're going to see, you know, they're going to opt in and they're going to get a message from me. 58% open rate. Okay, so most people get between, you know, if you get 1.5% open rate, you're on a good thing. The reason why I get big open rates, well, I'm not going to tell you on this Hangout because we're going to put that training inside Zooko, okay? 72% open rate, okay? So this is not, you know, this is an independent software. It's not one that's owned by the company. So I'm going to go to the next email, see what that is. A 55% open rate. So let's change the campaign now. Let's have a look at the social media pay to post. Let's find it. Social media. Take that one out of there. Put that in there. And let's go over to here. Now, as I say, most marketers would be happy if they got you know, anything around 2%, you know, most people get less than 1% open rate. Let's have a look at this. Loading, 76% open rate, a 42% click-through rate. Look at that. Don't know whether you see that on the screen there. 42% click-through rate. See what this open rate is. 70% open rate. So you can see what you're doing with these posts when you share them. You're bringing people over to our landing page. People opt into our landing page. And there's the video. Let me just stop it. There's a bald man down the bottom of this landing page when it loads. This is a landing page that I created. Now, when people come into this, from clicking these posts, clicking the link at the top of this post, okay, you're sending it over to our landing page, the company landing page. We're collecting the names and the emails, and now we're marketing to them. And next week, I'm meeting up with Darren. I'm not sure if Jamie's coming, but we're going to sit down a whole week and we're building a whole sales funnel to start converting this traffic. Okay, so what you're doing on Facebook is phenomenal. Okay, now we're doing this Rev Share on steroids, and we're giving away these ad packs. So I'm saying to you, if you're not a Zookle Ad Network member, come over to zookleadnetwork.com, zookleadnetwork.com, and once you're there, look, I'm going to log out, and then I'll click on register, because that's where you'll do at the top there, register. Make sure it says an affiliate, and create yourself a free account. Okay, so I'm just going to log back in, sign in, and it works like most Rev Shares that are out there. Okay, but what you've got to remember is that this company has been around paying its members for the last 2.5 years. Okay, the last 2.5 years we've paid our members every single time. Now what you do is you can come in here and buy ad packs. Okay, so you buy your ad packs. Once you've bought your ad packs, there's levels, 1 to 10. You need a minimum of 100 ad packs in each level. Maximum of 200 until you get to this top one. You can have as many as you like. Look, I've got to spend some money today. Look, I've got a repurchase balance here today. So I seem to be doing okay in this business. So I'm just going to click on here, surf ads. I'm sure you've seen this with any other Rev Share that you're a part of. You come down, let the screen load, because I've already surfed it. I just wanted to leave it for the hangout. As you can see, I've surfed these here. I'm just going to surf the last one. You click on that. Basically, you're going to see an advertisement, and I'm going to stop that video, if I can stop it. There it is. Stop the video, let the timer finish. When the timer's finished at the top here, it goes from 8 seconds or 10 seconds, bang, there it goes. Now, congratulations, my account's active for the next 24 hours. But you can also, with Zookle Ad Network, we're almost finished this, because we're a new site. You're going to be able to buy, you've got network ads, so you can not only buy advertisement that's placed here on our own website, but there's going to be a list of other websites that have nothing to do with us that you can buy advertising through. Plus, we've got our own products as well, landing page creator, banner creators, and autoresponders that we're building, and they're all going to have advertisements placed on, and you can buy them through this section here. You can also become a publisher, so that means if you own a blog or a website, we'll give you a piece of code, and you put that on your code, that code on your website or your blog or whatever, and if somebody clicks on one of those banners, you'll earn a commission. So it's a fantastic system, and we'll have a list here. I don't know if this is finished, but they started to come into here. We've got to approve them, but this will give you a list of all the websites. Look, there's a few websites here that are already listed, and you would just click on this button to say, yeah, I want to advertise here. This guy's wanting you to spend $100. This one's saying $1 that you can buy advertising on. Okay, there's even a Russian site here. Look at that. Okay, so we're inside Zookle Ad Network. You can buy ad packs. You can buy if you just want to buy advertising, or if you just want to be a publisher, you can do that. But we've also got what we're calling the good cause accounts. Now, on the left here is a list of names of people that recently became good cause account managers. Now, what we're doing is we're depositing $1,000 into a special account, and we're allowing people to come into that account, people who cannot afford to start their own business. We're allowing them to come into that, apply to be an account manager. They will click on the ads like I've just done. They will, if I come over to here, they will spend their money. on their repurchase balance, and they will get a share of the profits that are made with that good cause account. Okay, and then after I think it's 60 days, the profits is put into their own account, and they can then be on their own and start building their own business, and then a new manager can come in behind them. Now at the moment we've got quite a few. I think we're up to about 18, 20. Bart would know more on that. And here we've got a donation button. Okay, you can donate out of your Zucalad Network account. You know, you can make a donation of 50 cents, 10 cents, $1, $100, $1,000, whatever you want to do, you can donate. Okay, we've also got a way you can donate through PayPal, and maybe on the next hangout I'll show you that link. But we're this week we're pushing this advertisement and this advertisement, okay, to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to build our Zucalad Network business for all of us. Because the more people that come into the system, because I'm not sure if you're aware of how a Zucalad Network works. It's a revenue, a part of it has a revenue sharing system. Okay, so if somebody buys advertising and buys ad packs on the, the ad packs are advertising. If they buy ad packs, you will get a share of the money that we take at that moment of time. It could be that for 10 minutes or an hour, there's nothing coming. It could be 10 hours, nothing comes in. And all of a sudden, you get some new people come in, they spend some money, or you re-spend some money, and that money is then shared with the members. It's a profit-sharing platform. Yes, the company takes its profit, but the rest of it, there's a sum of money that we collect. Company takes a bit, which is natural because we have hosting to pay for, programs to pay for, and all that sort of stuff. But the other part is shared with its members. So if people buy Ad Pack 1, we share that with the Ad Pack 1 level. If people go and buy Ad Pack 5, we share that money that we get in with Ad Pack 5. It's not money that we magic out the air. Okay, so there's no guarantee that you will get any money. If you own a shoe shop on Oxford Street in London, or in downtown New York, if the customers come in the door and buy the shoes, the company make a profit. Zucalad Network is exactly the same, but we don't sell shoes, we sell advertising. If people come to our website and buy advertising, we share with you the profit. Some days is more, some days is less, sometimes is none. That's the type of business we've got. Now, if you can show me a business that says to you, I'll give you a share, whether I make a profit or whether I make a loss or whether I don't make anything. So I don't know about you, but when I went to school, somebody said to me, you can have 100% of nothing. Can I? 100% of nothing? What have I got? I've got nothing. Somebody said to me, you can have 1% of $1 million. What do you want? This is what our system is. We're not going to tell you you're going to make loads of money. We're not going to tell you you're going to make any money. What we are saying to you, when people buy our ad packs, which we believe now more people are going to start coming into our system, because soon we're going to have Perfect Money on there as well, and then we're going to have Payzer. It's all coming. It's all coming. When people buy ad packs or buy advertising, we share the profits with you, the members of Zucalad Network. There's no rocket science to it, okay? It's so simple. Now, if you're looking at this hangout for the very first time, you think to yourself, I want to get involved in Zucalad Network. I've got some money. Go over there, register, create yourself an account, have a look round. When you're ready, buy yourself some ad packs. Or if you're looking at this hangout saying, I'd love to be part of this, but I don't have any money, go over to Zucalad Network, create a free account, enter our competition, or apply to become an account manager, or do both. But you could be getting money given to you to start your business off. Now, I don't know about you, but how many businesses on the planet accommodate for the people that have got the money and the people that haven't got the money?
Yeah, man. Wow. Joy. Again, Joy had personal messages wanting to send you a message on this hangout to thank you for what you're doing and your team is doing and the people you're putting in place. Because Joy's putting an infrastructure of a whole Filipino leader team, and then Filipino medium managers, and then Filipino people that we're going to bring up. And I know even I've had a hint of what Jeremy has already shown me, all right, that you guys are going to see. it is all this. It's all coming together, man. It's all coming together. So, Joy, I really appreciate you, and again, a lot of people do, and I love working with you. So, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm always good, especially seeing all of you here on the panel. Yeah, it's just wonderful. It's just amazing that when I saw that video of Jeremy about that slave video, it kind of like struck me, and I got surprised because just before we ended the hangout last night, and I'm giving a shout out to the two phenomenal network marketing leaders who've been in the industry for 20 years, and they've moved companies. These are the people that if you want to move something in the Philippines and in other Asian countries, these are the veterans. So they made a decision to help us take lead for the Zuko Philippines. And I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Alex Algarme, who is based now in Pennsylvania. Actually, at this time, he's meeting with leaders in Philadelphia, in Philly, yeah. So, and then of course, a very good friend of mine is Miss Bea McHugan, giving you a shout out. Thank you, thank you. And the reason why I just had goosebumps when I saw Jeremy's post, because I said yesterday, just before ending the hangout, that we are not really promising anyone that you're going to be a millionaire, okay? And I love that these two leaders are working with us now, because I only want to work with the people who has the same vision, business vision, personal vision, because I don't want to work with people who is the motivation is greed. You know, what's in it for me, and I hate to break this, but that's the reason why I didn't want to really focus on the MLMers in the Philippines, because the first thing that you're going to hear to most of the people is, how much are we going to earn? Okay, so and back to the slave video, I just said to the people that we're not promising that you'll be a millionaire. But what we can promise you is that we're going to be here for a long, 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 long period of time. And I told them, as long as we're alive and Jeremy's alive, you know. But the slave, and I use that word because it's so real to me. 7 years of being online marketer, I'm not a millionaire. Okay, I've not reached my goal, but finally I can say I'm going to reach my goal because of Zuko. But one thing that I enjoyed in all those 7 years is that the time freedom, okay? Yes, people might say, well, I'm earning $3,000, $5,000 in my company, but guess what? You're still a slave of time. You're still a slave of your boss. You still are a slave of whatever the company is asking you to do. You can't say, if you have say for example, an emergency or just a gathering, you have to call in and you have to file a leave. You know, lucky if you're in the managerial position, you probably just call. But if you're in the rank and file and you're just an ordinary average Joe 8 to 5, you will have to file in a leave, that especially in the Philippines. So this slave word yesterday came out last night. And if you really want the time freedom, because for me, financial freedom is not just the buying power. It is the time freedom that this business is going to give you. And I'm just going to end with that, you know. If you are here for the first time hearing us, um, join us, you know, come and check what we're doing. And I keep on telling the Filipinos, you don't need to hard sell. We're doing law of attraction. We're already going viral. Now, if you don't see the value, that's fine. I mean, we're always here. We're not going anywhere. But for the people, and I'm talking to the overseas workers, because that powerful leader that I was telling you, 1978 until 2000, she was an overseas workers. And she knows how it is to be so far away. All those heartbreaking stories. And I'm talking to the OFWs. Work with us. It's not really, it's simple if you just plug in and focus on this. And I can tell you, if you start now, because Zukul is now, Zukul is not later. Change is now. You make a decision. And the most important thing that I want the people to hear from us today, from me personally, is that Zukul is here to help you start now. Whether you want to be your own boss, you want to have your own online, offline business, the money that you're going to earn from here, you can use that. But we're here to help you start now.